It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show. Great Flinders and Eastern Eyre football and netball back this weekend. Jo Franklin is back as well. She joins me on the line. Jo, oh boy, it's good to have footy and netball back, eh?
Yeah, it is. And look, just being at school, the kids are excited, and they all obviously want to be doing something. And so, yeah, I think everybody's is ready to go. And look, everybody understands that there's got to be some rules and some regulations, and everybody, I think, is happy just to go along and abide by them so that we can get some stuff off. And the kids, well, not only the kids, but we can all get together and play some sport and be happy.
That's it. That's exactly right. So, yeah, let's have a look at who's going to be hitting the courts this weekend and where. So we're going to start at Great Flinders. Now, the way that their season is going to work is that there is 3 buys this weekend, just to make sure it evens all up, so that there'll be 3 more rounds, and I think they'll all play 12 matches. Yep,
that's exactly what they're doing. So they've virtually rewritten the program to fit in that it will still finish. Their grand final will still be on September the 18th, and they've just done 3 rounds, so to make sure that everybody has had equal amount of games. So, they've done it pretty well. So, therefore, like you said, this week they've got 3 teams. So, Lock, Humby and Eyre United will have a bye, which means that Cummins Cougars will play Ramblers at Cummins, which will be very interesting, Jace. As we know, looking at the premiership table, it's all very close at the moment. And just to see how they come off of not having trained for a couple, 3 weeks will be very interesting as well. I think Cougars just.
Yes, I think Cougars will get the job done as well. The other game will be at Minnipa, where United Yolana will travel up the highway to take on Elliston Districts. Don't say that very often about United Yolana travelling up the highway. They will head to Minnipa, and look, a big game for Elliston Districts too. Win this and win it well, and they will be in second spot at the end of the day, regardless of what happens in Cummins.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they are more than aware of that. As we know, Kate Baker, a very astute coach, and she's right on it, and she will be making sure that their girls do everything they possibly can to make sure that they can try and get hold of that second position. So the Eagles will try really hard. They have been working really hard. They're just young, inexperienced, and Elliston are exactly the opposite. They've got plenty of height, they've got plenty of experience and plenty of skill. Look, Nikki Schubert in defence has just had an amazing year, and I reckon she'd be a dark horse for the Tribune for the medal up there, I reckon. And she's teamed in with Kelsey Hull, so plenty of height, plenty of skill in there. Charlie Murnane did hurt her wrist in the last game, but it'd be interesting for Charlie. She's up, her mum coaches Yolana and her sister Lacey plays, so a bit tough for Charlie, but she's more than up to that task. There's no question about that. If her wrist has come up, Zoe Phelps and Lorena Heberman, Darling Newton, any of those through the centre court, combining really well and are quite strong. And then you turn to their goal circle, and they've got Courtney Hale, Tash Paul and Kate Lowby. So honestly, the poor Eagles girls are really going to be up against it. I'm sure that they'll have a crack, but I just think that lineup is going to be far superior, and the Elliston should really have quite a big win here.
They should indeed, I agree. All right, so it's going to be an interesting round of matches there.
Yeah, it will be. And just before we finish up with Great Flinders, Jace, just congratulations to Tegan Modra while we're talking about the Eagles. To Tegan Modra from United Yolana, she won it's the mental health round, which I forgot to mention at the beginning. It's the mental health round here on the peninsula this weekend. So the mental Health EP have given out some awards, and Tegan Modra from United Yolana has won one of the awards, the Great Flinders section. So, and look, one of her efforts I just loved last year in 2020. She was doing some videos, and they were called Gladys Can Be, and they were like entertaining training sessions that just to keep the members connected and keep their spirits up. And look, some of them were just absolutely hilarious. And she did a great job. Look, she's also held plenty of positions on the committees, coaches, and does all sorts of stuff. But look, her effort last year during the COVID was very special. So congratulations to Tegan on winning that award.
Legend, absolute champ. Well done, Tegan.
Yeah.
So All right, so let's head to Eastern Eyre. Now, we've got some interesting games. I think only 2 minor round matches to go. Is that right?
Yes, it is. So what Eastern Eyre have done is they have just null and void the 2 matches, 2 rounds that they missed. Everybody got a point, and they're moving on to exactly where they would be if they were playing this weekend. So, yeah, there's 2 matches. The first one where Cow will take on Ports at Cow. I think that if Cow can continue to build on their last couple of weeks before the lockdown, then I think that they probably should come away with a win here.
Ports have played 1 match since the Country Carnival.
Exactly.
That's
So not only are they not getting the numbers and the consistency, they're also not even getting the opportunity to play.
Hard to improve when you're not playing. So,
yeah,
oh
exactly.
boy, yeah. Mind you, I think Central Eyre are in a similar position, and they will play this weekend. And their game at Warramboo is it's a big game. This one against Kimber Districts, who, well, they're shaping up as the team to beat.
Yes, they certainly are. And, yeah, Central Eyre will really want to do well because, it's not a matter of making the finals in Eastern Eyre anymore. Like, you actually have to win games and you have to end up in the 4 because, obviously, they've got a 5-team comp now. So it is really on, and Central Eyre will want to play finals. So I really think that whilst I don't think they'll get the win, they certainly could work their way towards improving their percentage and making sure of that 4th spot. But look, Kimber have just really travelling very nicely before the lockdown, and I'm sure that their skills have not deteriorated over the 2 weeks that they've been in lockdown. Jess Clements is just doing a fantastic job in goals. She's so accurate, and that the girls just know when they get her the ball that she's going to put it through the ring for them. And Geordie McCullum has been such an awesome pickup for them through the centre court. I just think that they're the 2 areas that Central Eyre are going to struggle to match Kimber in. I think at the other end they probably can match at the other end, but I think that those areas are the ones they're going to have to really work extremely hard in. But look, honestly, I just can't see Kimber not winning this, even if they're travelling to Warramboo, which really from Kimber's not that far. I'm thinking that we'll certainly have these girls. She's got back from Darwin, and she would have had these girls primed ready to get back into it and build towards the finals.
Yep. All right. Should be an interesting round of matches. Joe, we'll leave it there. Catch you next week, mate. Enjoy the netball tonight.
Yeah, we'll do, mate. Thanks. See ya.